Hello, Beth and viewers. Beth, in your last video, you posed a question to the internet, which was, is community service in our country on a decline, especially in the high school crowd? My answer to you is, I think not. My question posing back to you is, how can we fix that? I'm no super expert on the field of service, but I have done a lot of service in my lifetime. My brother is the president of our local Rotary Club, and as president, he encounters a lot of people not being interested in service, and they're a part of the club. Beth, the problem you were saying with your local Relay for Life was that it was really great in the beginning, and then it kind of, tapered off. Now, that could happen for a couple of different reasons, and I'm going to relate this back to my father's Rotary Club. They have, I want to say, a good solid 12 members, but only 5 of them really do the work. I think. This is my view of this. And that's a very small Rotary Club, but there's Rotary Clubs on Long Island that do much more than that. Tons of service all the time, and they have 30, 40, 50 members. I think there's a lot of factors that play into the size and amount of people that contribute and participate. Now, let me give you a little background information about myself. I'm a member of a service organization at my school. We are a national service organization, and just in this past semester alone, we contributed over 5,000 hours of community service with all of our members totaled up. Now, we have about 120 members in our organization. It is the largest service organization on my campus, and I go to a school with around 4,000 students. And you guys know I go to school at Geneseo, so the campus is very small. And we never have trouble finding people to participate in service and to contribute. Our Relay for Life is ran by a club at our school called College Against Cancer, and they raised over $81,000 in one night for Relay for Life. They raised a lot of money, and it's wildly successful on our campus. Every campus group participates in it. It is a huge deal. Other important questions I think we need to ask are, what made you want to be involved in service anyways? Beth, you've been doing service for as long as I've known you. What motivated you to do that service? I know personal motivating factors to do service is I like to help other people. To me, I get personal satisfaction when I can contribute my time and effort to do something that needs help. I know what it's like to need help with something, and to have someone donate their free time for you, that's an incredible feeling, and I want to give that feeling to other people. Face it, we live in a world where a lot of people need help, and if I am in the position to be able to offer my help, why not? What's stopping me? Nothing. It's very personally satisfying for me to do that. I really enjoy doing service. I do it on a daily basis back at school. And I do a bunch of service while I'm at home too. So that's one important question to answer. I think the second important question to answer, I think is a little harder because we personally can't answer this question, but I think it's more on the technical side of things. It all comes down to promotion and advertising. This group of people, are they motivating to the community around them to get started in doing something? I would say a lot of factors contribute to having a successful event, and I think that all plays into it. I don't think it's personally, people don't want to be involved in community service and aren't motivated anymore. I think it's really did they know there was a Relay for Life going on? Are they personable to the goal? There's a lot of different factors that play into low attendance, and I know this might be more of a literal answer than what you're going for, but I'm looking at this from an event planning perspective rather than a motivational perspective, because I think people are motivated. I think people really do want to help change the world, and I think our generation, more so than ever than the generations before us, really want to help and get involved. However, that being said, I also think our generation needs to be provoked to be involved in a different way than generations past. We are a smarter, more intellectual, more technology-based generation, and if you want to get us involved with your things, you need to reach out to us on different mediums and different platforms, such as using Facebook and Twitter and Tumblr and YouTube to get us involved, because that's the stuff that we know. The best answer I could possibly give you, Beth, is that it really is a matter of event planning. That sounds awful, and I don't want to dissuade from your main question, as are the youth in our country dissuaded from doing community service, because I don't think that's it. I don't think that they are dissuaded from community service. If anything, I think at this I think that we are the most interested in service that we've ever been. I think we are a very involved youth. It's just a matter of getting us involved and getting us there. Your video has kind of inspired me to do more videos on how to get involved, because service and doing community service is a huge part of my life, and I really want to share that with you guys. So thank you for your thought-provoking question, because it has really provoked some thoughts in my mind on ways I can help out the internet get involved in their own communities. Like this video if you'd like to see more videos like this, us talking about service. Comment on this video. Tell me about your service experience. Are you deeply rooted in service? Have you done a ton of service in your lifetime? Or is it something that you never have done before? If you haven't done it before, why not? And would you like to start getting involved now? All questions of the universe can be answered in the comment section of this video. Beth, I really appreciated this question. It's something that I really enjoy talking about. I could talk about service for hours on end. So thank you for this week's question. That is all I have for you today, Beth, and I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to be awesome. It's late at night. Can you tell? I can tell. I can tell. They can tell, Taylor. Now I'm just talking to myself. Okay, now I'm really gonna go. Bye.